Well, again, thank you all for allowing me to present. Yes, I want to try and convince you that capitalism is not selfish. And in order to do that, we are going to go on the entrepreneur's journey. So first of all, let's look at all the wonderful things that capitalism can do. So capitalism is ending world hunger. If you look at 1970, the undernourished population was around 34%. Today, it's down under 9% have food insecurity. So that's tremendous advances in ending world hunger. Capitalism, it's also ending extreme poverty. In 1820, 90% of the world was in extreme poverty. Today, it's only about 10%. We still have a ways to go, but that's tremendous progress. We're increasing life expectancy. Now, this is in the United States, but in 1800, life expectancy was less than 40 years. Today, in 2020 and beyond, it's greater than 80 years in the US, and hopefully that's improving as well around the world. Capitalism helps cure diseases and it helps heal our bodies. You can see these amazing prosthetic devices and these amazing drugs that are being brought to market at a very rapid rate. Capitalism creates jobs and it builds our beautiful cities, and it also makes us more productive. You can see up in the top left, those are autonomous vehicles that will increase productivity tremendously when they come to market. We have robots that are helping human beings do their jobs, and they're creating products, and they are becoming trusted assistants throughout our daily lives. And now, if many of you have been watching what's going on in the news, capitalism is opening up the space economy. This is going to add trillions of dollars to the world economy with citizen astronauts. And we're already starting to launch citizens into space. Soon there'll be space factories, and the opportunity is just endless. And capitalism just helps us enjoy life, whether it's the arts or music or entertainment or increasing our health and just having fun. Now, so let's look at the definition of selfishness. Everyone worldwide knows that this definition means something that is very uncomplimentary. It means regardless of any consideration for others. Look at these synonyms of selfishness: hoggish, miserly, stingy, greedy, narcissistic, narrow-minded. These are all very negative. So why would with all the things that capitalism does, why would anyone call it selfish? How does capitalism succeed, as I just showed, when it's so selfish? Well, let's take a ride on the entrepreneur's journey. Let's see what these amazing business people have to go through, men and women, in order to bring such amazing products and services to market. First of all, the entrepreneur, the capitalist, has to have an idea. They want to solve a problem, and they're not just solving their own problems, they're solving problems for everyone. They're taking on new challenges, everyone's challenge. They want to make a positive impact, again, not just for themselves, but for as many people as possible. And they want to improve everyone's life, as many people as possible, including their own. Typically, a new organization has founders. These are a group of young people, old people, all kinds of people that want to solve problems, address challenges, make an impact, and improve lives. Once they come up with that idea and they plot a course of action, they have to satisfy their investors. Investors are concerned about risks. They're concerned about their reputation. They have to comply with state and federal laws, and investors want a reward. So the capitalist has to consider them. The entrepreneurs, the capitalists, they have to work with partners. These are suppliers, wholesalers, these are advertisers, these are distributors, and these are just a few of the many, many partners that the entrepreneur and the capitalist have to think of and satisfy their needs, think about them beyond themselves. The entrepreneurs they have workers. They don't bring this to market by their products and services to market by themselves. Workers have salaries. Workers want to be safe. They want vacations. They want healthcare, training, and workers want a career path. They want to advance. And most importantly, entrepreneurs have to satisfy their customers. This, whether it's bringing food to market, technology to market, retail, selling homes, selling cars, they need to acquire the loyalty of their customers and do this consistently on a regular basis. And when it comes down to it, the entrepreneur is the last one to be paid. They have to do all this. They have to think of others before they get any benefit out of this. And again, when it comes down to it, the wealth of the 1%, the people that we call evil, it's working for all of us. The wealth of these individuals, these are the wealthiest individuals in the world. It's in the stock of their company. They can't just sell their stock and abandon us. If they did, then these companies would fall. So they keep their wealth in their companies, and they bring all these wonderful benefits to us. And if they did sell some of their stock, it has to be picked up by other investors who maintain it in the company. So capitalism delivers this global happiness. And what's the alternative? Well, the alternative, the enemy, is socialism. And this leads to a dystopia. This leads to Big Brother watching you. We look at communist and socialist countries. They want you to obey. They want you to comply to their rules. You need to submit. You're not allowed to question, and you're not allowed to think for yourselves. In places like China, this technology, this image recognition technology, they're watching your faces as you are walking in the street, as well as their citizens are walking throughout airports and retail outlets. And they're creating these social scorecards. And they have rewards and they have punishments if you don't comply to the way they want you to look or to smile, or what kind of expression you have on your face. And what this will lead to is not a society where these intelligent robots help us and become our assistants, but where they become our rulers and our masters. So this is what we are fighting in the world today. And this is what capitalism has to win against. So what is this Rock Me movement? Rock Me stands for the rewards of capitalism, knowledge, morality, and empowerment. And note the emphasis is on morality, goodness. Capitalism has to be perceived as a morally solid and good system. The mission is to create worldwide awareness of the morality of capitalism and expose the evils of socialism. And what do Rock Me stars do? These are members of Rock Me clubs. They engage in social media. They start blogs to spread the word. If they want to be political activists, they can contact lawmakers and politicians. And they should speak out to educate parents and others to discuss capitalism with their children, and never, ever stop being diligent against socialism. And if these participants are religious, it's good to work with religious leaders to spread the morality of capitalism. This was the first Rock Me Star Club. It started in Africa. You all should be very proud of this. We had a logo contest last year, and that was the winner. And so this is a call to action for everyone. Spread the word about capitalism. Capitalism is good. It's moral. And here are my closing remarks. Remember, speak out loudly and proudly. There's no need to be disrespectful. You have the facts on your side. Never, ever give up. And these are just some people in the US, some young people that are spreading words through their communities, through their universities and the media. And if you can, join a club or start a club. Become a Rock Me Star. Help capitalism save the world from socialism. Remember, capitalism brings out the best in humanity. And the final word here is Happy Global Capitalism Awareness Day to all, 2021. And thank you all for participating. Really great to be here. And again, happy Capitalism Awareness Day.